My work in Firewatch has borne fruit in the eyes of the Nine. I have spread their holy word among the people and placed sacred relics back into hands worthy of their charge. A witch who harassed the city for decades, raising the bodies of fallen legionaries in a mockery of life, has been struck down by my blade. Her darkness will trouble this place no more. I walked beside the liturgist Taram and helped strengthen his own faith, and in that fellowship I saw the quiet triumph of the divines. The spiritual heart of Firewatch beats strong once again, guided and guarded by the light of the Nine. Now my path turns toward the burdens of the common folk. Their troubles may seem small, but the Nine teaches that every soul matters. Every need is worthy of care. I will aid them as best I can, showing by deed and word that the Nine always send a guide to those who call upon them. Tiberius Imbrex, humble servant of the Nine.
Hello and welcome back to some more Tamriel Rebuilt with Tiberius Imbrex and our super sick crystal looking staff we got last time, the Rod of Divine Light. Today I think we're going to do the Firewatch Fighters Guild. We're here anyways and we might as well. I think we'll get some decent rewards for it potentially. And we've been trying to clear out all of the Fighters Guild quest lines anyways. I do need to repair all of our gear though. It's pretty busted. I'm going to switch out our weapon today just to sort of mix it up. We got a ruby wooden heater shield of the king when we went to that abandoned Imperial fort and we killed those smugglers 2 videos ago. So I'm going to use that and this ebony broadsword just to sort of mix it up a little bit today. What else can we get rid of here? I'm just trying to unload as much as I possibly can. We have a lot of crap, and even Tiger here is getting overloaded, but it's mostly because I have not sold anything for a while. I've just been throwing it on top of Tiger and saying I'll worry about it later, and later never comes, so we'll do it later. Just like the alchemy situation, we'll do it later. All right, nice. Let's head over to the Fighters Guild on the other side of town. This is a pretty cool looking shield. It's definitely TR, definitely not vanilla. Looks very fitting for a knight character like ourselves. So here's the Fighters Guild. We went in there last time to train some blunt weapons, but we never actually picked up a quest. Hello. Ready for orders, Guardian? Yeah, I guess so. A local noble, Murdon Dilmoon, has been cheated by his business partners. Murdon Dilmoon is a retired merchant, but he decided he'd get back into the game. He was cheated by his new business partners, however. When they took his money and ran, the guards won't help, and so it's fallen to us. Go talk to him and see what can be done. He'll be in his manor next to the Chapel of Akatosh, up by all the other high-class buildings. Alright, so let's head to his house. Don't actually know which one it is. Is it this? Yes, Dilmoon Manor. And we're looking for the man himself. There you are. Greetings, Tiberius Imbrex. I'm Murdon Dilmoon. Are you from the Fighters Guild? Yes. Yes, I'm Murdon Dilmoon. You must be from the Fighters Guild. Thank goodness. I was trying to break into the Kwama egg business, so I paid some of the natives for a few crates worth. But I've been cheated. They took my money and won't deliver the eggs. I need you to go to them and get my money back if they truly refuse to honor our deal. Their names are Mervis Ravelin and Amdenal Laurin. They should be on the docks near the East Empire Company building. It's you, isn't it? What do you want, Fla? Here to talk about Murdon Dilmoon? How did you know? Talk to Ademnal. He's in charge of the operation.
What do you need?
What is it? You're not here on behalf of Murdon, are you? So he hired the guild to get his money back, eh? I'll admit, I didn't think he had it in him. We were going to be his egg suppliers, but then the East Empire Company outbid him, 400 drakes for the lot, and the same amount again with each shipment. So we're keeping the gold. What's it to you? What if someone else outbid the East Empire Company? If you don't turn over his gold, there's going to be trouble. You should honor your agreement with him. If you don't, nobody will want to deal with you. Oh please, who cares about that old man? If he can't get his money back, the fool doesn't deserve it. Okay, let's get him to like us more. Maybe we can convince him that way. Wow. Even with 80 disposition, okay. What about 90? I don't think he's gonna do it, even if we max this out. I guess we'll try it anyways. Nope, okay. If you don't hand over his gold, there's going to be trouble. What if someone else outbid the East Empire Company? If you don't turn over his gold, there's going to be trouble. All right then. I'd rather not tangle with you. Take the gold and get out of here. After I gave him 300 gold. Genius. We really are a good businessman. Here's your money. Thank you for bringing me my money, Tiberius Imbrex. I suppose I still lost money after paying your guild, but nobody has the right to cheat others unpunished. You should be able to get your cut over at the guild hall. Yeah, it's not going to be as much as we just bribed away, though, so... It's all right. We did the right thing. I agree with him. You shouldn't just be able to get away with ripping somebody off. And I forgot to put a new mark location. All right. Well, if we're going to be returning here more, we should mark this place. Ooh, our alteration is high enough now that we can actually have 2 marks. That is immensely helpful. Have you been able to help Murdon Dilmoon? Well done, Tiberius Imbrex. Merchants are the lifeblood of our city. It's important that all of our fighters are as responsive and firm as you are. Here's your payment. Talk to me when you're ready for further orders. A local apothecary is being harassed. I want you to protect Misty Eyed. Salaraz is visiting Firewatch, and Misty Eyed seems to think he means him harm. I want you to head to his shop and find out what's going on, and make sure Misty Eyed is safe. Misty Eyed, huh? I do not know where their shop is. Have we walked past it before? Yes, it's actually right here. And we'll buy some potions since we are fresh out. You don't look ill. You don't have corpus, do you? I can't cure that. No. At least I hope not. Okay. Background. I am Misty Eyed, apothecary. I humbly serve the people of Uriel's quarter with salves, potions, and remedies as best serves their needs. Okay, well, I'm here to protect you. Thank you for coming. Salaraz stalks me day and night. He plots my death. I am sure of it. Go to him outside my store and make him leave. With force, if you must. I can barely rest while he's there. Didn't see him outside your door. Ooh, it's another Argonian. Okay. I don't know you. What do you want? Who are you? So you are the foul assassin's bodyguard. Do your worst, Tiberius Imbrex. I shall enact justice on that fiend, no matter who stands in my way. What are you talking about? I forgive your ignorance. The one you call Misty Eyed was a contract killer in his past life, in Cyrodiil, but he flees his crimes to this savage land. I come on behalf of the court of Breville to enact revenge upon him. If you would help me, bring the key to his private quarters, then I shall end the fiend and free the world of his filth. Okay. So who is telling the truth here? Salaraz is a liar, Tiberius Imbrex. Please make him leave. Are you not here to defend me? Let's try to see if we get him to like us more, if he will maybe spill the beans. I will tell you because I trust you. It is true I was a killer for hire in Cyrodiil. I worked for a band of gangsters in Breville and put an end to those they found bothersome. One day, I failed in my duties. I was to kill the leader of a rival gang, but I was caught and he lived. My employers were furious, so I had to flee Cyrodiil. It is undoubtedly my former employer who hired Salaraz, wishing to ensure my silence and punish me for my failure. Wow, there's not really a good side in this. Yes, I'm a murderer, but that guy is a murderer too. He's not who he says he is. What if we get him to like us as well? Leave at once or I'll need to use force. Yes. Ho ho, if you wish to use force, proceed, but do not expect tough talk and fist waving to move me. And in this town, with its pitiful guardsmen, I doubt ending you will cause me trouble. All drunkards is what I hear, entirely worthless, no threat to me. Yes. Can we ask the guardsmen about that? No. Pitiful guardsmen, no. Okay. They would not care if he killed me. Does it work both ways? Would they not care if I killed him? I'm gonna go poke my head back at the Fighters Guild. See what we should do here. I mean, maybe we can share like the kind of information we got. Have you managed to protect Misty Eyed? Is Misty Eyed safe? Tell him what Salaraz says about Misty Eyed. I wouldn't take him at face value, Tiberius Ambrex. If that's really true, then why wouldn't a proper agent of the law be pursuing him? Why this unaffiliated mercenary? Would the magistrate of Breville not have sent word that an agent of his was coming to our city? I'm sure that he's not who he says he is. Protect Misty Eyed as instructed. Pitiful guardsman. It's true, Tiberius Ambrex. We get lots of business from folk who want protection, but know they can't rely on the dusters. But then again, there's that champion, Darnell, in the Eastern Watchtower. He's a more competent sort, is what I've heard. Perhaps he can help you with Salaraz if you're having trouble scaring him off on your own. Dusters. Everyone calls the Dust Moth Legionnaires that. They'd rather play their power games and smuggle contraband than protect the people of Firewatch. We of the Fighters Guild have stepped into the vacuum to protect local businesses and make sure the city stays safe. Okay, Eastern Watchtower. Where is that? Eastern Watchtower. It's this one over here. Aren't we a champion? Yeah, we are a champion. So we're both champions, huh? Good meeting you, Tiberius Ambrex. I'm Darnell, champion of the Dust Moth Legion garrison. If you need help from the Legion, you talk to me. And you're a trainer. Nice. We could train some axe right now. Background. Name's Darnell. I'm the champion of the Dust Moth Legion garrison. Do you need training? Wanted to talk to you about being a champion. It's pretty sick, isn't it? Pitiful guardsman. I do what I can, but it's tough. There's lots of rot out here in Firewatch. If I had more colleagues with a proper sense of duty, I might be able to do a bit more. But we can't have it all, can we? Okay, then can you help me protect Misty Eyed? A visitor kicking up trouble. I'd come tell him to quit it, but I'm not exactly keen on leaving this lot unattended. Tell you what, I'll write you a letter of arrest. No legal weight, of course, but you might be able to scare him off. Here you go. Show him this. Make a speech. Really try to scare him. And if he's not impressed, scare him a bit more. Just don't let it get to the point where I've got to make good on this. I doubt I could get this lot out of bed long enough to try approaching him, much less restraining him and taking him to the dungeons. Wow. The guards here really are terrible. Okay. There's like 4 Legion guards patrolling the main road right here. You think one of them would be decent at his job? There's no one I'd rather see, Tiberius Ambrex, if I can help in any way. What a nice guy. What is it, pest? I have a letter of arrest from the champion of the Dust Moth garrison. Leave or face the consequences. Pfah. Very well then. I can see that now is not the time to act. I will go. It doesn't sound very convincing, but there you go. He is gone. Thank you, Tiberius Ambrex. Now I may rest easy again. Go to your leader and tell them I am satisfied. Yeah, you better be. Better give me a 5-star review after that one. Spent a lot of money to solve that quest. We're not making any money here. Have you managed to protect Misty Eyed? Good work, Tiberius Ambrex. Your diplomatic skills are to be commended. A lesser fighter would have simply killed him, but you preserved the peace. Here's your payment and more. Speak to me when you're prepared for more orders. This Fighters Guild's refreshing because it's a lot less shady than the other ones we've done. Ready for orders? Yes. A respected guild member could be in mortal danger. I need you to find Mashug Gro Dugal. Mashug Gro Dugal is one of the finest warriors in Firewatch. His orders were to eliminate the necromancer inhabitant of Nasudan, but he never returned. As a service to the guild, I would like you to examine his disappearance. If he has fallen to the necromancer, put whatever is left of Mashug out of his misery. I'd hate to think about him spending the rest of his existence as a bone walker. Okay, where is Nasudan? It's quite easy to reach. You start at Firewatch and take the northern gate out of town. Follow the road, taking a right at both forks. Nasudan is at the end of the road. Okay. You're a blacksmith with quite a lot of money. I noticed that most Fighters Guild smiths have a lot of money. And that's why I'm kind of like not really concerned with spending money right now, because Tiger is so full of loot that if we really need the money, we can just sell it pretty easily. All right, well, let's go hunt us an orc. We hunted an orc in Akamora as well. Guess that's a common theme, is missing orcs. Let's hope he didn't default on his contract. Here's the first fork in the road, so we're gonna take a right. I really like this shield, I don't know. Feels very knighty. I should have made a Breton if we were going to go this whole knight route like this, but I guess Imperial Knights exist. I always think of Bretons when I see shields like this and the helmet we're wearing. Very like classic French medieval knight. Still looks cool on us. Maybe that's it right there. He didn't say what kind of ruin it was, I don't think, but it does kind of sound like a, what are they called, Velothi Tower kind of name, so could be it. Yeah, this is the second right, so this is probably it. Get to kill some necromancers. Never a bad time when you get to do that. Nasudan, yes. Sick. Actually, what are we missing? Let's wait around an hour, get our fatigue back. And drink some water. Yeah, we still have some. Nice. There's the orc. That was easy. Hello. I'd turn back if I were you. I stumbled into a trap here. Oh, Permil sent you. Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to report that bad news to him then. I killed the necromancer and a few of his minions, but when I came back down here, the exit was magically sealed. Maybe I should just show you. Stand on that rug and watch the entrance. You're gonna trap me? So do you understand the trap now? The door opens whenever someone is standing on the platform. Our fleshy friend on the ground over there was standing on it when I arrived. But now it looks like only one of us can get out. Teleportation doesn't work here either, so don't bother trying. So unless you have an idea of your own, go tell Permil what's happened and hopefully he'll come up with something. Okay. Someone has to stand here. I mean, not that we have any summoning spells, but we could use a summon spell, right? Bone Walker. Another Bone Walker. Wow, he kicked their balls in. Dang, dude. He's a better fighter than us. Amulet of Light. We can take that. You don't have anything on you. Bunch of scrolls. Bunch of alchemy ingredients. A destruction skill book. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything up here besides some pretty cool looking books. The Warped West is worth 600 gold. We'll take that. Okay. So nothing really up here, unless there's something on the top of this. I doubt it, but we'll look anyways. No, okay. So, we could go back into town and tell the Fighters Guild Master. Maybe he has a clue. We could also try to break into this room. I was going to smack it with my sword, but I'm pretty sure we'll get a bounty for it, so nuts to that. No, this is also a dead end. Huh. So we could mark here. Wait, he said teleport doesn't work. But if he's standing there, does teleport still work? Let's mark here. Yep, we can't even use it. Teleportation magic does not work here. Okay. Have you figured out a way out of this trap yet? Step on the platform. Step off the platform. Wait for me at the exit. Follow me. Don't do anything right now. Follow me. Yes, okay. What happens if we use one of these summon scrolls we have? Normally not a fan of summoning Daedric beings, but you know, if it's for a practical reason like this, like saving a fellow comrade, why not? So we can get out of here quick. We might have broken it. I can't even get back in now. Well, there's still more of the dungeon we haven't been to, so we could go explore down here, I guess. I'm actually going to reload, though, because I don't want him to be, like, locked in there no matter what. Go to the platform. Keep it shut for me. And let's explore the rest of the dungeon. Because I did see that there's something blocking down here as well. Store's also locked. Let's get in there. Bunch of food, I guess. It doesn't really help us. A chair where he can watch his minions fight to the death or something. That just loops back around. Okay. So how do we get... Okay, so let's bust down these doors. And kill some undead. These guys really remind me of the, I think they're called Re-Deads in the Zelda games. Those creepy zombies that are outside of the Temple of Time in Ocarina. Dude, Bone Walkers, that's a lot scarier, but, you know, we can kill them and get our strength back easily enough. Long Blade 98. I love it. Almost maxed out. We're going to have to switch weapons when it's maxed out. We have mastered the blade. Now we must master something else. All right, and then let's just get some restore strength going. Actually, we have another potion, right? Yeah. Okay. And there's something in the middle here as well. Pretty hard locked door. Should be able to break through it. Let's get a fatigue potion because the Fighters Guild chest had a ton of them. Why are you such a big skeleton? That's kind of scary. Ooh, these Bone Walkers are nothing though. Skeleton, he's the tough one. Plague Bearer, Bone Lord. What are you? Skeleton Warlord. Interesting. Well, we've killed all the undead. I don't think that solves our problem, though. Am I missing something? Possibly. We might head back to the Fighters Guild if we can't figure this out.
Be with you.
Follow me. So when we summoned something before, it did turn off the door. How do we get it to stay? You can't, like, give orders to summons. Maybe if we had like a paralysis scroll or something, you could force it. Wow, with all of our scrolls, we don't have a paralysis one. Do we have a paralysis ring? Yeah, we do. Okay. Okay, this might work then. So let's summon the Frost Atronach again. Actually, let's get you out of here. Wait for me at the exit. Are you sure? I don't want you to get trapped in here. Unless you've got a good idea, you'll be stuck here and the trade isn't worth it. Yes. You've got it. I'll wait for you at the exit. Don't worry. Yeah. No, don't turn around. Keep on keeping on. There you go. Yeah, so I think, in theory, we summon something here, paralyze it, we should be able to get out. So let's put you out. And then, is this on touch? No, it's on target. No. Aha. Hey, you made it. That was an excellent plan you had there. I never would have thought to do it quite like that. Now come on, let's get out of here. Poor Frost Atronach. Well, he's still just unsummoned, right? Ah, sweet fresh air. I never thought I'd get out of that place. I'm in your debt, Tiberius Imbrex. You head back to the guild hall. I'm going to wait here for a while and recover. Yeah, sick. All right, let's return back then. It's a cool quest. I like how you have to be a little smart to solve it. Luckily for me, I'm feeling a little smart today. Is Mashag Ro Dugal safe? Mashag was trapped in by some fell sorcery, and you managed to save him. You're a credit to the guild, Tiberius Imbrex. I have more orders for you if you're ready. Sure. I need you to stop a burglary at Jana Livia's shop. It's guard duty for you, Tiberius Imbrex. Jana Livia, the trader in Novalis, has reported a number of break-ins at her shop over the past few weeks. I want you to put a stop to it. Report to Jana in Novalis and guard her shop from burglars. I'll mark Novalis on your map. Hopefully you won't be waiting for days on end. Keep vigilant, Tiberius Imbrex. Okay, Novalis. Where is Novalis? Very, very far north. We can take a boat there for sure, so we're gonna do that. All right, here we are in Novalis. Very cozy, cozy town, even if it is a little bit small. I really want to do Skyrim Home of the Nords, because I'm sure it has a lot of cozy kind of places like this. I'm all for that. Yes, it's you. Okay. Hello.
Can I be of service?
A little bit of everything for a fair price. At least everything one could expect here at the ends of the earth. Feel free to have a look around. What do you have on you? We'll just buy a scroll of divine intervention. Okay. My name is Jana Livia. I'm the only trader in Navalis. Jana Livia, that's me. Ah, so you're the one from the Fighters Guild. Very well. Over the past weeks, I've been the victim of a series of burglaries. It is just not good for business, and I want you to put a stop to it. I'm fairly sure that all these burglaries have been committed by one person, as I am sure there can't be a whole group of people who clearly know the layout of my store very well. If you stay here overnight, hopefully you can catch the perpetrator and put an end to this. One piece of advice, the burglar probably won't dare come in if he sees you in here, but that's no good. I wouldn't want to keep you here forever. I think you could hide in the stairway that leads down to the basement, just behind the counter here. Don't bother with the upper floor. There are plenty of windows he could see through there. I'll be off to the Black Ogre Tavern now. Take good care of the store, and if any customers come in, tell them that I'm cleaning or something. Good luck. Did she actually leave? Maybe. Yes, that looks good. The burglar won't see you there. I'll be going now. Does she actually leave, or does she teleport out? We're like the least sneaky person of all time. I don't know if I need to wait downstairs for it to trigger, so I guess I'll go back down. She wants me to stay overnight at her shop and see if I can catch anyone in the act. Yes. What is overnight? Midnight? As you make your vigil, you think you hear a sound of movement outside, but it soon dies after. Ooh, was I too far up maybe? Okay, let's reload that then. So we do need to wait for nighttime, okay. You hear the door of the shop open and the pad of muffled footsteps. Haha! Gah, you Inwa! Straight to murder, huh? Your journal's been updated. I was forced to kill a man, you mean a mur, who attacked me when I caught him sneaking around in Jana's shop. What a scumbag. I got him, he's dead. You caught the scoundrel, excellent. Oh, you were forced to kill him, a shame, but it is a risk I'm sure the criminal knew he was taking. Tell Permel to give you my payment. I sent it to him in advance, all right. Nice and easy, putting down a criminal. We are extremely tired though, so let's get a bed here and fill up our flasks. Yeah, it's so bizarre. They like don't fill up all of your flasks half the time. I don't know why. There is an actual keg down here, so maybe we can just do it ourselves. Did that fill them all up? Yes, it did. Nice. Let's catch a few Z's before we leave, though. Waiting around all day has made us very tired. We'll sleep like 8 hours. Don't want to level up yet, so let's head back. It is done. Have you helped Jana Livia? So you caught the burglar. Well done. Hopefully Jana can rest easy at night from now on. Here's your payment. And orders. Coladia Nellis says that she has a stalker. Indeed, Garulius Morel, an outlaw who claims he wants some family heirloom of hers, has been following her around and demanding this heirloom. You could just kill him since he's an outlaw, but if you do it outside of Firewatch so as not to worry the townsfolk. But it might be simpler just to deal with him peacefully. A ship called the Nerthfly just departed for Anvil, and I trust its captain. I've sent word to his next stop, Navalis. Bring Garrulus to the Nerthfly in Navalis and lock him in the hold. Oh. Okay. So we need to find Coladia. Her house is in Uriel's quarter, just up out of the guild hall and head to the southern side of town. You'll find it. Okay. Weird. So we need to like tell him to follow us to Navalis, I guess. Maybe tell him the heirloom's there. But that would be a lie, so we're not going to do that. It's you. Hello. I don't know you. What do you want? Stalker. Are you the one from the Fighters Guild? Very well. I need you to deal with this man called Garrulus Morel. He has been following me and demanding some amulet that I have no knowledge of. I can barely even leave the house. There he is now, looming outside my window. Please get rid of him. I will be ever grateful. That's creepy. I don't see him. See, like, actually outside our window? That'd be really creepy. See back there? Oh, yeah, he is. There he is. Oh, it's you. I thought I would... You got a silly hat, sir. Huh? What do you want? I'm searching for a certain item. So this one, yeah, I don't actually know what to do here. Because it seems like the only option we have is to lie. I know where the item you seek is. You know where the amulet of Nellis's fury is. You must know how it belonged to a powerful wizard, Martillion Nellis, yeah? Well, I know people who know people, and they've been able to track down this last remaining descendant. Who is it? See this house? It belongs to Claudia Nellis, Marlaton's last living descendant. I'm sure she must have his amulet. I've heard it was passed down through the generations, so she's gotta have it, right? But you say you know where it is, and it's not here? It is in the hands of a ship captain currently in Navalis. I'll take you to him. You seem like you know what you're talking about, but we'll just have to see. Lead the way. I don't know. I think we might have to end the quest here. Or reload before we lie to him. Yeah, there's just not really another option other than, I guess, killing him right here in the city like we were told not to.
Piece of the night.
That's really disappointing. Yeah, because we don't actually know where the amulet is, and we're just kind of leading him somewhere, saying we know where the amulet is, and that would be lying. And I mean, is that one of those things that Tiberius has sort of foregone in the name of justice, you know? So I went ahead and looked it up, and yeah, basically the alternative options are to kill him right here, like they said. We can take him outside of Firewatch and kill him, or we could have him arrested. And I've been thinking about how we can deal with this quest, and it's basically going to be headcanon, because we don't have a lot of actual options for Tiberius here, so we're just going to have to roleplay to the max. And I was looking at this from a Tiberius point of view. You have this very, very creepy man who stands outside of this fair lady's house day and night, looking at her through the window. He's been told to leave. He will not leave. The guards don't seem to want to do anything about it, so Tiberius is taking this into his own hands. We're going to have him follow us outside of the city, and we're going to duel him one-on-one. Now, obviously, that's not what's really happening, because this quest doesn't give you a lot of leeway when it comes to dealing with this man, unfortunately. But, I mean, it's my game, and it's my character, so I can headcanon whatever I want, and so this is what we're going to do. I like to think Tiberius basically gave him the ultimatum of leave or I'll have to put you down. And he said no. And so Tiberius told him, fight me, duel me for it, leave this lady, this imperial woman alone. And he still wouldn't do it. So here we go.
Careful with that.
Interesting. Once we were out of Firewatch, I killed Garalis Merrill, Claudia Nellis's stalker. Hey, he wouldn't leave. I'm not about to let some creeper stalk this innocent woman day and night just because the guards won't do something about it. And that's the story I'm sticking with. Feel free to comment if you disagree with me. Like I said, I don't mind people disagreeing with my choices, but I feel like that's a good justification there. So I'm going to accept it. Have you been able to deal with Claudia Nellis's stalker? You've killed him. Excellent work. Here's your reward. Nice. Orders. I don't have any more orders for you. You've done well enough. Talk to Master Brandon upstairs. You may even meet his standards. Alternatively, consider visiting Harsty in Helnim or Harundi in Sadrith Mora. Okay, so Helnim has some Fighters Guild quests as well. Interesting. We'll do like a side quest or two for the rest of the video, including this lady.
Where do you hail, friend?
Excuse me, Imperial, but I'm having some trouble with a clan fear. I need your help. Yes, there's a clan fear inside my house. I managed to escape, but I would be most appreciative if you could take care of the situation for me so I can go back in. Okay. We can do that. Nice and easy. No moral dilemmas there. I don't mind moral dilemmas like that. Like, do you kill him or do you imprison him? They're just like, I feel like there should be another option, you know? Maybe we get another writ of rest or something like that. Well, the clanfair is dead. I don't want to break into her house, so let's just tell her that. Clanfair is dead. Thank you, Tiberius and Brex, but I do have one more favor to ask. You see, the clanfair was summoned by Renar Sandras. He's been a thorn in my side for months now. The man just doesn't understand the meaning of the word no. He's trying to woo me since the first day I met him, and he wanted to show off and summon a clanfair. Now he's locked himself in my bedroom like a coward. If you would be so kind, please tell him in no uncertain terms to leave my home and to leave me be. Okay. Hello. Please tell Gorinia I'm sorry about the clanfair. What? I was only trying to show her how brave I could be. I guess I did a poor job of that, but surely you must have misunderstood her. She can't be asking me to leave. She was most precise. But that can't be. I love her, and I know that deep down she loves me too. I just have to prove it to her. You can't ask me to give up now. Look, I'm sorry, but she doesn't love you. How can you claim to know what's inside her heart? She deceives even herself. I won't move from this spot. I tried to be reasonable, but you leave me no choice. If you don't leave, I'm going to have to call the guards. Okay, I don't want any trouble. I'll follow you. See, why can't we do that with the other guy, the stalker guy, you know? We're basically dealing with the same quest. There's like 2 stalkers in the city. It's just this guy was actually in her house. That madman Renar summoned a clan for my home. Please tell him to leave me alone. Thank you for clearing my house out of that foul creature, Tiberius and Brex. Take this with my gratitude. Are you talking about the clanfair or
What is this
our good friend Renar here? Nice. Nice and easy. And if I recall correctly, Mr. Sergius Antilius had a quest for us. You look like the capable sort. I have a small job that needs doing if you're interested. I need bitterstone for my research. It's an incredibly rare ore in Tamriel. I heard that the Runners League found deposits on Cathno Quay, and I simply must get my hands on some for my research. I can't spare the expense on a faculty salary, but that Nord ship Greywalker just arrived in port, and I'd bet you they've got bitterstone on board. Surely a clever Imperial like yourself could see that a few samples go missing. Oh. He wants us to steal stuff. If you bring me 3 pieces of bitterstone ore, I'll give you something nice for my collection of fine gemstones. I mean, I'll go talk to the ship captain, but we're not gonna go steal. Come on. Maybe they'll let us just buy some for a high price or something. I don't know.
Speak up.
Hello. What do you want? Is this the right ship? Yes, the Greywalker. Can we buy some supplies from you?
Maybe.
No. Is anyone inside here selling supplies?
Speak up.
No. Well, I guess we're not doing this quest either. You sell stuff? The hold's locked for a reason. Walk on, champion. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, can't do that one either. I don't mind when quests like that don't have a lot of viable options. You know, not every quest needs to be doable by every single character. And that's the whole point of the roleplay, right? Alright, I found another quest. This lady has
Speak
one.
freely, friend.
Good meeting you, Tiberius Imbrex. Apologies if I seem distracted. It's just that I'm worried about my old friend Skooma problem. My old war buddy, Polius Tertius, is out of work, and now he's developed a skooma addiction. You wouldn't happen to have any experience taking care of that sort of thing, would you? I'd be very grateful if you could help. Yeah, I'll help you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Polius lives in a house with a thatched roof here in Uriel's quarter. See what you can do to help him. Sure. Polius. There's a lot of thatched roof houses over here. Okay, so it's on the other side of the street. Why did your Pakguar move? That's weird. Polius. He's not wearing pants. Hello. I don't know you. What do you want? Well, I want you to like me a little bit more. There we go. We maxed it out. Nice. War buddy. That's right. Me and Dayra ran with the Legion back in the day, and we were in Firewatch for the Troubles after the Duchess died too. I can't say I'm proud of my service. The Legion in Firewatch was little more than a mob of drunken thugs for most of my time. If you ever decide to serve in the Legions, take my advice. Serve somewhere else. I hear you have a bit of a skooma problem. Yes, I may have a problem. What's it to you? I have some skooma here. Want to buy it? Oh, have you thought about getting another job? Where did you get the skooma? Have you thought about getting another job? Come to think of it, I always wanted to get a job at the Ember Keep Kitchens. I have a great biscuit recipe. Biscuits with comberries. They can taste very nice when cooked. Unfortunately, I don't know where I can get comberries. Do you think you could find some for me? Sure, that doesn't sound like a problem. I'm afraid I don't share your passion for biscuits. That's just mean. Who doesn't have a passion for biscuits? You will, Tiberius Imbrex. Great. Now let me see. How about you bring me 5 portions? I think that should be manageable. Might have 5 portions already on a tiger. Don't actually know. We could also just go pick some or buy some, I'm sure. Okay, we got a lot of crap in here. Comberry. Comberry, we have 23. Well, I think we can spare 5 of them. All right. If I give you these comberries, will you put some pants on? You have them. Perfect timing. I'm sure the head chef will be thrilled when he samples the new recipe I make. Here, take this gold for your efforts. Thank you again for getting the comberries for me. The head chef will be impressed, I think. Okay, now do we just need to return to the Imperial Lady? I think she was an Imperial, right? She kind of had an Imperial name. Yes. Have you solved my friend's skooma problem? You helped him get a job. Well, I suppose that's a step in the right direction. Here's some gold for your trouble. Yeah, no problem. Polius and I both sailed up Novalis with Duchess Vainith. What came after wasn't quite so sunny, but I'm proud of my service. But I am going to end the video there for today. Anyways, if you've enjoyed this content and made it this far, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. Other than that though, thank you for watching and peace out.